A Plaguelands Media production.
Hey everyone, this is Hugh from Plaguelands Media bringing you another book review today, and I really don't even know how to start this one, so I'm just going to start it with my usual shot of whiskey. Now, I've read a lot of books, I've reviewed a lot of books. I've been an avid reader since way back in the day, since I was so young. I often remember my parents when we would go to a mall or something like that, and instead of, oh, you and your brother can get one toy, it was always you could get one book. So I grew up with a lot of books. I grew up reading a lot of different genres of book. I kind of had this penchant for horror and fantasy. And then as a way to kind of connect with my father, I started reading war novels and westerns, Tom Clancy, things like that. When I went to university, I delved into books that were recommended to me by friends of mine. A good friend, Luke Carman, recommended Cormac McCarthy, which got me reading books like Blood Meridian and The Road and things like that. And in all the time that I have been reading books, I had never come across a title that gripped me as much as the title of the book I'm reviewing today, and that is Goblins of Auschwitz by Cameron Pearce. And you can see there's a picture of an arse goblin on the cover there. Now, this was published by Eraserhead Press, I believe. Let me just check that. Yes, Eraserhead Press, which I'm assuming they took their name from the David Lynch film, although I might be mistaken. I have to give them props for the works that they publish. Now, I'm not going to say this was exactly my cup of tea. Maybe in my early years it would have been, but I am on the cusp of turning 45, so yeah, no. My friend Ian Van Gammon and I used to write stuff back in the day, and we're like, oh, this will never be published. This is too graphic. This is too disgusting. Our shit was tame compared to the stuff that Eraserhead Press is putting out right now. So props to them. Hats off. And if you like that kind of stuff, by all means, go and check out their other works. I plan on doing it myself after reading this. Let's see. One of their books is Rampaging Fuckers of Everything on the Crazy Shitting Planet of the Vomit Atmosphere. Pickled Apocalypse of Pancake Island, The Haunted Vagina, Cripple Wolf, and Baby Jesus Butt Plug. And if you think I'm making these titles up, I most certainly am not. They are all there. But I'm not here to comment on their other works. I'm here to comment on Goblins of Auschwitz. The title gripped me the minute I saw it and went, I've got to get that book. I've got to read that book. I've got to review that book. So here it comes. I don't know if there are going to be spoilers because I really don't know what to make of this thing. So let's just get right into the next episode of...
Read a fucking book. 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 People.
Okay, so what is this book about? This book is about goblins from Auschwitz who invade this place called Kidland, where there are a lot of children living, and the children are having fun and living their normal lives. And the goblins kidnap these children from Kidland and bring them to Auschwitz. Now, the head goblin, who goes by the name of Adolf, has gone off on a sex adventure, so no one knows where he actually is. Now, the narrator of the book is a kid who is a conjoined twin via the rib cage with his brother Otto. And they befriend another set of conjoined twins, Franny and Franny 2. And there's kind of like a love-hate romance thing happening between the conjoined twins and the conjoined twins. So, in Auschwitz, the kids are forced at the beginning of every day to line up and show their asses. And if one of the ass goblins doesn't like an ass, then that kid gets what's known as shit slaughtered. You can kind of see where this book is going with the rectal puns, so to speak. So the narrator and his brother get separated and experimented on. Franny and Franny 2 get separated and experimented on. And ultimately, we come to find out that the leader of the Ass Goblins, the White Angel, wants... Because Ass Goblins don't ever have childhoods, they just kind of form as adults. So they're trying to get these children, experiment on these children to make them Ass Goblin hybrids so that future Ass Goblins will have a childhood and will learn joy and fun and things like that. Now, whatever, it's a stupid book with a stupid premise, and that's kind of the point. It's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be stupid and fun with a lot of ass jokes and rectal jokes. You have things like the toilet toads, which are these toads with really long tongues that crawl up your butt and kind of clean out your colon for some reason. There's really strange descriptions, like the narrator works in the bicycle factory, and at some point he has a bicycle grafted inside his testicle so that when he needs to ride away somewhere, his testicle expands into a bicycle and things like that. Like I said, if I was in my teens, early 20s, this would have been hilarious, but it just wasn't. The back of it says, it's Monty Python meets Nazi exploitation. No, it's not. It's just stupid potty humor, but people like that. I mean, these things get published, and like I said, hats off to Eraserhead Press for publishing stuff like this, because everyone needs a voice and every book needs to be read, and every writer needs a chance to get their stuff kind of out there. Cameron Pearce has written quite an extensive body of work, actually. Shark Hunting in Paradise Garden, Lost in Cat Brain Land, The Pickled Apocalypse of Pancake Island, Abortion Arcade, Cthulhu Comes to the Vampire Kingdom, Gargoyle Girls of Spider Island, Die You Donut Bastards, Fantastic Earth Destroyer Ultra Plus, Our Love Will Go the Way of the Salmon, and The Incoming Tide. So he's quite an extensive writer of these kind of short novella type, supposedly hilarious, disgusting books. The novel itself culminates in the return of Aldolf after his sex adventure and something called the Arse Dolls that are fighting the Arse Goblins, and the kids are trying to escape Auschwitz. But the four main characters get experimented on and come to the realization they can never leave Auschwitz because they are too deformed, but they can help the people in Auschwitz and kind of turn Auschwitz into another kidland. So make of that what you will. This was Arse Goblins of Auschwitz by Cameron Pearce. Did I enjoy this book? It was okay. It was fine for what it was. I knew what it was. I knew what it was trying to say. It was fun. It was stupid. It was disgusting in parts. A lot of rectal humor, a lot of shit jokes, a lot of diarrhea jokes. But what do you expect from a book like this? So there you have it. That's my review of Arse Goblins of Auschwitz. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. But most importantly, stay safe. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And of course, read a fucking book, people.